Apparently we contaminated the crime scene because that spell uses a lot of glitter.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 208, Geek Each Week Live. I am one of your hosts, Christopher Long from Long's Toys. I am joined, of course, by my good buddies, Frozen Stratos, a.k.a. Corey.
Hello.
And we got Jane, a.k.a. Jane.
I'm back.
Sleepy Jane, how you doing?
Yeah, been a long week.
Yeah.
Sleepy Jane Biden.
Careful up those stairs. All right, let's shout out the chat. We got Box coming in first thing, talking about Zets leaks. We don't know anything about Zets yet.
Shit,
I know there's stuff out there, but we'll talk about it when there's pictures. Charlie, we got Ryder, we got Chenex, AJMC, we got Jeff, we got Lil Adam, Thrasher, Bryn Paints, Kevin Florence, Astronaut. Hello, everyone, and welcome. Camaro 220 sneaking in at the last minute. G.I. Jane Biden, is that anything?
No, but I appreciate the attempt.
I like the effort. I
like it as well.
Yeah. Brainstorming. All right, well, I guess I will go first. Also, just real quick, because I see some, hey, Morgan, I see some people talking about it, and Jay sneaking in. The reason we cut out last week was Aresol's fault. He went to leave the stream and accidentally ended the stream, so that's why we had to come back.
Wait, you didn't explain it in the show itself, in the second part?
We might have, but
okay.
I figured I just gave it a full disclosure.
Yeah.
Just
he's no longer here.
Yeah, he's been dismissed as a result.
I don't know where he is.
I'm sorry, we had to let him go. You know, so certain things we just can't tolerate. So.
I knew the murder train would catch up one day.
Yeah. Okay, Floof says we did explain it. Okay, I just figured in case anyone missed or wasn't here last week and had questions.
Thanks for explaining, because I was not here last week. So.
Oh, there you go. I did it for Jane.
Yeah. You know what? It's weird. There's no leave button on StreamYard. It's just end.
Yeah,
on the mobile version. It's just end, and that's it.
Well, the funny thing was just now when we were teasing you about not starting it like early like you usually do.
Yeah.
And you made us all go, and I was gonna hit live, and then I was like, if I do it at the same time he does, there's a very good chance the screen will pop up and immediately go down again. if the box changes in that split second between you and me clicking it, so I was like, I better just let it go. All right, well, I guess hey,
Bye.
All right, now
what's
we gotta
up?
Hi.
Just in time.
There
You can go first.
We fixed everything.
Yeah.
There it is.
Oh, did Aresol get killed?
Yeah, we had to let him go after he broke the stream last week.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
He's been dismissed.
That makes sense.
They wanted to afford me this week, so they had to go.
Okay.
Bitch, you work for free.
You're expensive.
Also, hi, baby. All right, this is gonna be nice and quick. Because fuck, I didn't get shit this week.
Oh.
There's a lot of stuff in the mail. I have been waiting on a box of boys for.
Oh no.
It hit customs 6 days ago.
Oh, that reminds me.
Yeah, was there like a Japanese holiday that I don't know about or something? Because HLJ took a solid week.
It wasn't even them. It wasn't even them shipping it. It's been in. Oh Jesus! It's been in Chicago Customs since
your
the
weekly
21st.
dose of cat.
Oh, I had a package that just did that as well. It was in Chicago from the 18th till yesterday.
Weird.
It didn't Chicago anywhere.
No,
You fucking right.
No, mine literally. I shipped it, so I stayed up late last week to get the goodie burn, which I'm sorry is the stupidest.
I'm
fucking
sorry.
name.
What the fuck are you talking
Yeah,
about?
it's the stupidest fucking name.
You
of all
burned
time.
your goodies?
What, are you
What's
telling
going
me-
on over there, Chris?
Are you
Not
telling
me,
me
Japan.
You would prefer his original name from the leaks, which was the Tega Knuckle?
Yeah, I think so. I honestly do think I would prefer that. In any case, at least it would follow the structure. You know what I mean? Like it would
Yeah.
Tega Sword, Tega June, Goody Burn. You lost me somewhere.
Goody burn.
Um,
That's new.
But anyway, so I missed the pre-order and I was waiting for it to go up, and it when they fulfill the pre-orders and then the stock comes in, it's always like 5 a.m. So I stayed up late, I got it, and then I hit shipping like immediately. So it was like 6 a.m. Thursday morning, and they didn't ship it until last night. So I don't know what the hell they're doing this week. Hopefully I don't have any customs problems. It's real fun for my channel when I get toys a month after they're relevant. When I bought them the day they came out. So yeah, so I don't, like I said, I don't know if there's a holiday I don't know about, but if you're sat in U.S. Customs, then that wouldn't.
Yeah,
play
but it
at all
was
anyway,
Chicago
so
specifically, just like Rye. So
that's weird. Mine doesn't usually go through Chicago, so
And it was EMS for anyone that didn't.
well, that's
so
all they'll let you do.
Yeah. I mean, I know.
I sent them a hey.
Hello.
you're
I
fired.
didn't know it was 9.
Sir, sir, do we have to call
California
security? You've been dismissed, and now
Yeah,
you're showing up to premises. This is a problem.
Wait, did you guys fire me?
Yeah.
I was 5 minutes late.
No, everyone asked
it
where
wasn't
you
for
were.
tardiness,
Yeah,
no.
we said we fired you for last week when you killed the streamer.
Oh, right.
Now get out.
Oh,
Now get out. I don't remember what we were saying, but
EMS.
anyway,
Everything sucks.
Goody bird.
yeah, I sent them a private message, and I was like, "Can you please consider putting DHL back because I don't need you to decide what I can afford or what I prefer. So fuck you, put your shipping options back, and I'll pick what I want and deal with the consequences." Because if it was DHL, I would have had it already. Yeah.
But yes, I want it really bad because one, there's cool stuff for Morgan in there that I want to show him, and two, there's some neat Gundam stuff in there for me, and I'm sad and I want them. I also wish to feral bark for the boxables.
Feral bark.
Yeah, feral bark.
I don't know what that is.
What?
Just-
Why are you feral barking?
Because the postman won't give me my shit.
Well, maybe he's afraid because you keep barking at him.
You're right.
Just calm down. Maybe he'll get close enough to deliver the package.
I'll try.
What the fuck? Oh wait, new Wild King shit comes out today, doesn't it?
Is it today?
I think so.
My HLJ private warehouse is getting ridiculous.
Yeah, so is mine. I have like 4 Sentai sets, Tega June, a bunch of Gochizo.
Yeah,
Well, they
I
keep-
just
And a
Go ahead.
box
I haven't
in
shipped
a
since
pair.
the Wolf Decaliber came out.
Oh,
I refuse
you're
to
the-
ship until next
All right,
month. when,
Roland.
I haven't heard that name in so fucking
That's the name I've not heard in some time.
long time.
Sean, I don't need my laptop.
You're part of the problem. You're why they, because that's the other thing that kills me. They're like, guys, please ship. Our thing is piling up. Please ship. Okay, I shipped. All right, well, we'll get around to it in a week or so. No, fuck you. If you're gonna nag me to ship, keep it in 2 days or something reasonable.
You know, I right now I refuse to ship until Yudo Gojuju comes out next month.
Every time I think about shipping, I'm like, oh, if I wait a week, this will come out.
Right.
Yeah, I mean that is true.
And there's like another Reen set or 2 Reen sets next week and stuff like that. So
the I'll ship next week when all the Ultraman stuff comes out. I'm
I
the
got.
only one who still cares about Ultraman.
Yeah, you are. I
Yeah.
I'm keeping it alive.
Do you care about Ultraman, or do you just buy it out of obligation?
I get excited when a new show starts, and
Okay.
then I watch about 5 to 10 episodes of that show, and then I get less excited. But we just keep it going. One of these times they're gonna catch me. maybe.
All they do is
You have a
they
gambling
just need to do
addiction when
Zet
it
again.
comes to.
I got this. So this is a line of plushies that me and Morgan have collected off and on. Just the ones that we like, but they're little circus themed
Oh,
puppies. And this one's themed after Popcorn. His name is Ollie.
that makes sense.
Oh,
He's got a little like rattle thingy in him.
it's one of my favorite stores.
Oh, that's sad.
What? Wait, what did you say?
She goes, "That's one of my favorite stores." Ollie should not be one of your favorites.
Oh, Ollie's. Okay, sorry.
I mean, every now and then, Ollie slaps.
Well, you know what's really funny, and this is a little, it's on topic, but it's definitely weird. So there is like a brand of health type products for women, and it's called Ollie. And I've been seeing the commercials like when I watch streaming stuff all the time. And so at the very end of the commercial, it always goes, Ollie! And my brain just goes, good stuff, cheap. Like it finishes it. Because their name and the way it says it sounds like it's exactly from the Ollie's commercial. And I'm just like, why? I know Ollie's isn't national, but that's a weird
you just
name
start
to
doing
choose.
it instinctually.
Yeah, my brain was like, if it hears the first start, it finishes it.
I got a sticker. I don't recall where I put it. I think it's in my purse, but I got the little pin. He's holding the popcorn.
Nice.
I love him.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you got yours in the mail too? Okay, good. It was 3 of them, right? Was it 3 of them, or was it only 2 of them? Send me a picture, baby. I want to see them. It goes here. And then I forgot what this Kickstarter was called, but they are just a line of pins. So these are the ones I got for me, even though I can't remember if the trans dragon was for me or for Morgan, but it's, if he wants it, he can have it. But I got the little dragon and the kitty with the D20, and then a crow with trans stuff on it. Oh, it's 1 big one and 2 puppies. Okay, yeah, I still want to see a picture though. And then a she/her one that is also a D20. And
Roll
then-
for gender.
Sweet, I got it.
Okay, critical fail.
He got the he/him one. This one is the same kitty one. This is the same crow one. We got a fucking cool wolf man.
That dude's buff. He's a buff boy.
Fuck yeah. And then a gay pride flag. 1, 2. So we got all those, and they're neat. And now I am realizing that I need to redo my bag soon. Because I got a lot of new pins that I want to put on. And the last thing is we ripped one of the boxes today at work for PAX, and my boss let me take the Cynthia acrylic from the...
Let you.
I will end your fucking life, Corey.
It's always the same.
The thing is that anytime I say it, I know it's going to happen.
Yeah.
I always know it's going to
Well,
happen.
Corey is nothing if not predictable. So.
Oh, absolutely.
Nothing is original on this show.
No, of
Absolutely.
course not.
You want to run something into the ground.
Predictable, you mean consistent.
Yeah.
That's what you can expect from me. Consistency.
Now here's my comic spreadsheet.
I believe that's it, though. I don't think I got anything else this week. So, yay.
All right. I don't have too much. I got a little bit more Lego clearance because now Target's doing Lego clearance. Didn't have as much stuff as I was hoping. I was really hoping some of the like clone battle packs would go on clearance, but not yet. Maybe by the end of the year. What else did I get? I got the Mobirates with the upside down nameplate, which is
Yeah, I saw you review.
but the keys are cool. But the best thing I got was this
by the
beautiful
way.
boy.
Ooh.
You got the Gokai Cross key like a couple years ago, right? The one, the ship one.
The Gokai. Yeah.
So that was used in the Boom Boondra episode, and it said a sound. It said like Gokai Custom for Bune Robo or whatever.
Oh.
That key has a new sound in the new one to have that.
Oh,
Boom
okay.
Boondra sound in there. So
Yeah, I saw in the directions that I didn't have it handy. Because I packed a lot of stuff away and then I took it to the storage unit and then that was months ago and then I when this came out I was like, yeah, I got to do the video and then I was like, that shit's all in storage. So that's I was because like I had the Dome Brothers and the King Oger keys and I was like, they would be cool to show off in this, but I don't have them handy.
No handies from Chris.
That's true. Yes. This is also true. At least this one is not like a function problem. Like it's usually the sounds are wrong or, you know.
I think the Kinoja Memorial stuff came out all right.
I don't know. I didn't really fuck with that at all. But who cares about any of that? Look at this. Superior. You see,
Hell
this is
yeah.
better. He's awesome. That's pretty much it.
Nice.
I haven't really done much.
What?
I went to California last week.
I haven't done shit.
Corey and I went to VidCon.
Hell
so
yeah.
that was pretty much
Mm-hmm.
like our week. I guess
So
I can show shit.
has Corey now met everyone? He's the only person that's met everyone, I think.
No, I still
Isn't
haven't
that right?
Rye. Yeah.
Oh, really? Damn.
Yeah. Like honestly, I feel like Rye is the easiest Infinity Stone to collect out of everyone, and I just haven't gotten around to it.
Yeah, I think I've collected 3 Rise.
Do you have something to trade?
Was it 3?
The wedding, or maybe 2.
It's only
Wait.
2.
At
Yeah.
least 2.
It was the wedding and then when you were at my house.
Right,
Yeah, because you didn't come
I didn't
to
go to
Morphicon.
Japan World Heroes or Morphicon or any of that.
right.
So this is my time.
Yeah, that's true.
That's how Aresol, that's how I feel every fucking week.
I gotta say, you know, for someone we fired, you're really coming back ballsy with a lot of demands.
To be fair, I didn't get the email saying I was fired. So
Well, that was Corey was supposed to send it, so
Oh,
Yeah, we
my
fired the guy that
email
was supposed
full.
to send it, so.
Wow.
yeah, the guy who was responsible for the firing has also been fired.
That means you are effectively our HR.
oh, cool. So I got some comics. I got March Manhunter number 3, Marvel Rivals 1, and Question number 3.
Can you show that again, but on a spreadsheet?
I did not make a spreadsheet. It was too much for one sheet.
Strike 2, Aresol. No, actually, no spreadsheet is a removal of a previous strike, so you're back to
You're in the green.
I also picked up a Japanese copy of the Frieren manga, as well as this neat little metal Frieren Pokemon card
That's fucking cool.
from the
Oh,
convention.
cool.
They
It's
had a lot
metal?
of these.
Wow.
They had a lot of these with a lot of different characters, and they're really neat. We also at the convention got to see CV.
That's right.
Yeah, CV.
So
How's he doing?
Always appearing out of nowhere, CV.
He's always
Now-
so happy. He's like one of the happiest motherfuckers I've ever met in my life.
Yeah.
Has CV canonically met all of us?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I think so. I guess so.
I mean, this was my first time meeting him. So
Yeah.
Good job, CV. You got the whole gauntlet.
So from his booth, I got these straw hat shoelace buckles.
Nice.
I don't wear shoes with shoelaces, but hey, Corey offered, so I grabbed them. And then I got these 2 pins,
That's cool.
which I thought were really cool.
Yeah.
I showed off the headphones last week. Those were legit. That really was just, we walked into the TikTok booth and they gave us the option between headphones and mascara. And no one we talked to picked the mascara. Everybody picked the headphones.
Well, like, even if you don't want either, like, one is such a higher value than the other. Why wouldn't you pick the...
100%.
You could sell it.
Yeah. I mean, like, it covered a good chunk of just the cost of the ticket alone.
Yeah. And honest, I'm using them right now. I don't want to be a shill for this company. I'm using them right now. And for free headphones, the noise canceling is fucking awesome.
Check them out at the Tic Tac shop now.
We will not be paid for this.
Look at that convenient link on the screen right now.
So Corey showed his off last week during his joke segment, but we did go to Downtown Disney, so I made a lightsaber, which is more of a battle axe, as you can see.
How do you turn it on? You don't.
You don't. You just whack people with it.
I actually got this at the How to Train Your Dragon section of Universal.
Speaking of How to Train Your Dragon, I watched that today.
Oh, was it good? The live action one?
Yeah. I have nothing to compare it to. I've never seen the animated ones.
Oh, okay. I haven't.
It was an enjoyable time.
Nice.
Aerosol is becoming more like Corey every week. I wish you wouldn't say that.
I was like, turn back now. It's not too late for you. There's good in you. I've sensed it.
No joke. I've had to like stop myself from using certain like phrases because I've spent so much time with Corey over the past week that some of his like vernacular is rubbing off on me.
What? Like what? What have I said?
I keep putting truly in front of sentences.
I guess
And he'll just shout the word.
You say that a lot.
For no
You
reason
say that all the
whatsoever.
time.
God damn it!
He'll be at work and just like, clones. Got it.
Corey's just like, truly, this is a situation.
That's one of my favorite Salzers. I like truly.
This is it. Bad, evil, ghost man.
And then we, a lot of what I bought was food. That covered most of the expenses on that trip.
And then, like, if you
good
go...
food for the most part,
Yeah.
except for the one time we ate at the food truck at the convention, which was a choice.
What did you get? What was the bed?
Well,
It was pizza. It wasn't that it was bad. It was that I got like half of a small pizza for $20.
Oh yeah. Well,
So it was just expensive.
they know they got you.
yeah.
It's like I got a soft pretzel at a convention center one time, and it was like $12, and I was like, "God damn, guys!" This is
After
insane.
that happened, like either that day or the day after, Aresol and I went to the grocery store, bought some bread, and we just made peanut butter and jellies for the next day. We were not going to engage with those goddamn food trucks ever again.
Yeah,
I had a burger and fries for like $30.
yeah,
Jeez.
yeah. That's what they do.
Yeah, somehow
I mean,
yours cost more than mine. And
one-
mine
Yeah.
was
One
Half a
California, 2 convention center. You didn't
Yeah.
have a chance. You didn't
Yeah.
stand a chance.
Yeah, California was more expensive than I was anticipating, and I had already anticipated some of it. On my last stay there, we went to Frankenson.
Oh, nice.
And I found the only LBX they had in that entire room. So I bought it, and I because I did not have space in my bag with all the things I was buying, I just built it right there in Corey's apartment.
I took a nap. I took a nap.
Corey slept.
So, at what point did you guys watch all 3 Rush Hour movies? Because that's you
Damn.
got to do it. You gotta
Yeah,
finish
you're
it.
At
right.
what
we
point
forgot
did
to do
Corey's nap get interrupted by an earthquake?
The nap was probably peaceful because they didn't wake up to somebody playing with Juo cubes at 3 a.m. in the morning, clicking
Dude,
as loudly as possible.
Corey would not wake up through anything. Even me falling out of the bed. I was on his like pull-out couch thing,
Yeah.
and the bar that gets pulled out to support it kept like collapsing in on me. That happened 2, maybe 3 times that weekend. One of those times I full on fell out of the bed.
I learned afterwards as I was putting it back in, I was like, oh fuck, this wasn't clicked out all the god damn it. So it wasn't the
Thanks.
plastic wrap around it that made it slip. It was because it wasn't locked in.
Did you get something new, or is it the same couch that when I was there?
Did you see a brown couch or a gray couch?
How now?
It was kind of black.
It was kind of black. Okay. No, that's the current one. Yeah. That's the same one.
It's the same one, yeah. Mine, it was really just
That
like
was
a
used by
futon where like
forklifts,
it just fell down, and it's not like a sofa bed is like you take the cushions off and the whole thing pulls out and then flips open.
Yeah.
This was just like, and then it went flat like that.
Yeah. Like I had gone to bed that day because I was like, okay, I must have had something to do the next day. It must have been work or something. Oh yeah, because we were about to go to downtown Disney. I had work the next day, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna go to bed early. I hear something clatter, and I was like, oh no, my lightsabers that I left out. I'm sure it's fine. Come to find out the next day that Aresol had fallen on the floor.
Yeah, Corey insisted on going to downtown Disney and eating the pizza there after we had done the food truck thing.
Pizza twice in 1 week?
Yeah, and
I have pizza every
the way
day.
you made it seem was like, don't worry, this is going to be so much better. It was the same price.
Oh,
Was it that
Arguably
Blaze
the same
pizza?
quality.
God damn it.
If I'm being completely honest, the roof of my mouth was scalded for the rest of the day
Because it was
after
fresh.
eating that pizza.
Was it
It
the
was
Blaze?
fresh
Where did you go? The
pizza.
Blaze pizza place? or
No,
a
no,
different
no. We
place?
went to Nepalini's. At
Oh, you know what? I'm thinking of the Florida one, so never mind.
Nepotism?
It's not even the same thing. I just mean you go somewhere new and you have all these things to try and experience, and you just want to eat pizza the whole time.
Yes.
Well, it wasn't the whole time.
Jane, we know you only
No,
eat 2 different foods.
I mean, first night there I had sushi. We had banh mi.
Oh, there you go. Okay, nice.
I tried Jollibees for the first time.
Oh yeah, how'd you like that? I've still
Um,
never had that.
I like it. I like it a lot.
It's just so weird to me that it's like fried chicken and spaghetti.
That's what I said.
He said the exact same thing.
Because it's weird.
But no,
Um,
it's a Filipino sweeter spaghetti thing.
It always makes me think of that scene in Big Daddy when he takes him to McDonald's and he's like, "What do you want? Lasagna." And he's like, "What the hell's wrong with you?" And I'm like, "You can go to that place and say that, and they help you out." There you go.
I checked once I got back if we had Jollibees here, and we do.
Oh,
Like they're all bunched together like 2 hours from me.
I have one on the way to work, and I still haven't stopped there. I've been
oh my
meaning to
god.
No.
for so long.
We definitely don't. The only one I've ever seen is in New York City. There's
great.
one right near where I park,
It was.
but I've never gone there.
It kind of had when it first opened. It had like an In-N-Out Chick-fil-A kind of thing where it was just fucking wrapped around the
Mhm.
goddamn store.
Oh, sure,
I'm like,
yeah.
I'll let the hype die down. And it has. I just haven't gotten.
Right. If you get anything, Have you generally like the McDonald's apple pie, right?
No.
No. Well, never mind. You won't like this. What I'm about to say. They have a delicious peach mango pie that's like deep fried.
I don't eat pie.
It was really good though. That pie.
Yeah.
I savored that pie. It was it was amazing.
I'll take Morgan there and he can have pie.
Yeah, but I definitely ate more than just the pizza. It's just like from a food truck, that was maybe the cheapest thing we could find, except for the free food YouTube was giving out.
Yeah.
They were giving out like one wing per person
Yeah.
for free.
If I walked by a convention booth and someone wanted to hand me a loose chicken wing, I'd be like, I don't think so. I don't know where this has been or how it's been.
The next day that we were there, they had a tiny taco, which was like this fried tortilla, smaller
Like
than a
big.
chip. Yeah, curved, and then just loose meat thrown into a little like.
That's just so
container.
weird though. Like, give out like pre-packet, like Uncrustables or something that you know it's safe. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Oh yeah, for sure.
like it's just weird to like. I mean, I guess if you went to like a dinner party and they had hors d'oeuvres or something, you know, and like or if it was something like donuts or muffin, you know what I mean? Like just something that seems.
yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what makes it one safe, but if someone just threw a random pizza roll or Hot Pocket at me, I'd be like, "What is happening?"
It was like 2 steps away from just giving us a
It's just
single
weird, yeah.
like.
I mean,
pizza roll.
it depends if I'm on my pizza roll bullshit or not, because I might.
That's true. Yeah.
That's the only modification to food that you'll eat.
I'm currently on some pizza roll bullshit.
Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Pizza rolls are delicious. I love them, but
Yeah.
if someone just gave me one, like I said, it's just the fact that someone hands you one chicken wing. It's just
Yeah.
it's
I mean,
weird, you know?
Apparently, Aresol, you had caught some lady who was like asking for like,
Yeah,
hey,
she
how
kept
many do you
asking
have?
for more and more and
Yeah.
more and more, and she was like, "What else do you have?" I'm like, "Lady, this is free. Just take it and go." She walked away with like a bowl of the chicken wings. I'm like, why did you give her all that?
To
You
make her
were
go
giving
away.
else
That's
one.
why. They're like, what do I have to give you 3 more and you'll leave forever? Sure. I'm not paying for this. I just work here. Like, I don't care. What do you want? Sure.
That was definitely the vibe every YouTube person was giving off.
I'm sure.
Look, I just,
All right.
I'm getting paid for this.
Yeah.
I'm
Like,
sure
there
that,
was
can you
literally-
imagine going into that meeting and it's like, hey, Rick, Sally, yeah, we're going to need you to stand at a booth and hand out single chicken wings to people that smell like feet. Have fun for the week. Also, you have to give up your weekend to do this, so have fun.
There was literally a guy that we were waiting for in an experience, and he was just telling us about like, oh yeah, I get to stand here, I get paid like $30 an hour to talk to people, so it's really just. I'm like, yeah, but what are we standing in line for? You haven't told me anything about the. All right, man. And then
I
once
get
we
paid to
in-
waste people's time, distract them from things that are fun.
Once we got in, it was just like, hey, it's YouTube Shorts. We're gonna show you some AI bullshit that we concocted. And I was like,
Yeah, we just sat on their couch for a little while and then walked out. We didn't
yeah,
do any of this.
we all
I just need
looked at each
someone
other.
to
we were
enjoy
like,
my one
oh.
wing. This couch will do. Thank you.
All right,
That's so weird.
I think that's everything.
Nice.
So I always thought, is VidCon the one? Maybe I'm thinking of TwitchCon. Isn't there one where like you can only go to it if you're like popular on the platform, like either YouTube or Twitch?
That it might have been the case a while ago, but that's certainly not.
It's just
You-
fully.
you
It's all
have-
fully open to the public now.
You have a different option. You can go to creator stuff for it. Apparently, like they were talking about some new developer tools and stuff. Like there's this yet again another AI thing that they were like. I'd only talked to another guy, but it was like automatic translations of videos by YouTube itself. very dystopic, very AI heavy, and I wasn't really like.
Yeah, that's like they keep trying to make
Yes.
me use AI at work, and I told my boss, I was like, I won't do it, and she's like, oh, why? I'm like, when the robots kill us, my conscience will be clear. Not doing it.
Yeah, okay, so I also went to VidCon. I also went to CV's booth, and CV had a like buy 3 deal. So I got basically like the opposite of what Aresol had. Like
Oh, that's cool.
I purchased 3 of the like shoelace clip things, and then I gave
They're the guy.
Aresol
It
the
took me
other
a
one.
second. The guy memories. That's cool.
Yeah. So I thought, oh, I'll just because I have black shoes, I'll just use the 2 Joker ones.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, and then
You should get a green shoe.
I should. Aresol gave me the Cam. His name
Gave me the cam.
Here's
Gave me
Cam.
the Cam. Yeah.
Now you can film all of it.
Next
right.
story's like, and here's all the chicken wings I got. Day 1, I got this one. Day 2, this one here.
The second day they had different food, different nothing food. Like we got out of the dessert line, and the dessert line was for cotton candy, and I was like, wow, they really conceived of any fucking way to give us almost nothing here. That's
Yeah, but at
wild.
least cotton candy's like a fun thing. Like it makes sense
Yeah,
to give
it's
that
fun
out.
nothing. Like it's
Yeah.
mostly air, but I
Yeah.
appreciated it more
It's
than
just
the rest.
sugar.
It dissolved almost immediately. Also, there was a Furby booth. We were trying to get a whole bunch of free stuff. There's like this Plinko wall for a new Hasbro thing. I didn't win shit. Aresol didn't win shit. But we went to the Furby booth, and they had this claw machine game, and I won a tiny Furby with like cheetah print on it. It's pretty neat. I haven't touched it since.
It's pretty neat. I hate it.
Exactly. It's in my bag. It's hanging out. It's a little guy.
It's pretty neat. I left it there.
Yeah.
I tried to barter it for a pizza at the food truck. No go.
But like the main thing though, we went there to see Smosh and also tangentially Mythical Kitchen and all the stuff we got to do and got to
Is
watch.
the Mythical Kitchen responsible for the rest of the chicken wings that no one could find?
I wish it would have at least been like, you know.
Was
tasty.
anyone there besides Trevor?
It was Trevor, Emily, V, and Nicole for the meet and greet. But then for the show, it was all 4 of them and Josh.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is Mythical Kitchen for those of us who don't watch it?
Good Mythical Mornings
Cooking
branch
channel.
kitchen show.
Oh, it's like a spin-off? Okay.
Yeah. Like Good Mythical Morning eats weird food sometimes, and those guys make it, and then they have their whole branching channel.
Okay.
Yeah. So in the middle of all that, we went to Downtown Disney. I showed off the lightsaber, but I also got that Anakin Skywalker like 3-pack thing. God, this Anakin is fucking beautiful. It is an immaculate piece of work.
Is that like a Hasbro thing or just a Disney Parks thing?
No, it's a Hasbro thing.
Oh, it is. Okay.
Yeah. And it comes with a Darth Vader just before death. Like he has
Death Vader.
he has a see-through helmet with a skull on the inside.
It's hard to see through the camera, but it is really cool when you see it in person.
There's a full skull in there. It's wild. He has
Yes, most people have a full skull in there, Corey.
but toys typically don't.
That you know of.
But like that's true. But he has this option part for his destroy.
It just looks like he's like, "Hi, I'm Death Vader. Nice to meet you."
Sorry, wrong hand.
I forgot to put my hand on.
Yeah. It had like more electrical parts than this, but like to recreate the scene of him almost dying. So that's really neat. Also, it had I showed it just now, that Clone Wars Anakin but like it had that shitty cape on it, and that cape is awful. Like they tried to give him like the 2003 animated show cape, and it's just a straight piece of cloth held on by these like elastic bands. It's
Did he ever have a cape? What? I don't remember him even having a cape.
In the 2D show. He had a cape.
He did?
And that's what they're trying to yeah.
The Gendy one?
Yeah.
I just watched
also
that.
this one has you won't be able to see it because my camera doesn't want to show.
But he didn't look like that in the Gendy show.
He did. When he got his braid cut off. He switched to these clothes.
I heard brain. He got his brain.
Braid.
His brain cut
Braid.
off. And there was a whole skull in there.
All right. So that I got those at Disney, and then I think I showed these off before, but I finally opened them. These Book of Boba Fett.
Book of Fett.
Yeah,
I got a
these Book of Boba Fett R2 units. This, I feel so awful for this wonderful little droid because these instruments suck. All these new pieces that they've molded, everything just falls off so easily, and I don't want to touch this. Like these tiny sticks that like I guess sort of come out of his chest. Like you can't swap them for like static pieces. They just sort of like float there, and if you so much as breathe in the wrong direction, they will fall off and get lost in your carpet. So
that's a feature.
Yeah, okay. So that kind of sucks for this guy. I'm not a big fan. Don't get that set. It has some decent
random request. Will you hold up the Anakin with the cape again 1 second? I found a picture. I want to compare it. Yeah, it doesn't really. I see what you're talking about, but what they did is they took the Anakin from the Ahsoka show and put a cape on it and pretending it's the other figure, and it's not even close.
Yeah, correct.
Because he should have much longer hair too. If you're going by this picture.
Oh, correct. He also has a scar on his eye. Where the other figure did not. So I was trying to find any other difference than the cape, and I was like, oh, this one doesn't have the scar. My past one, but anyway, recently though, I got Ramjet in the mail. The
cool.
Repaint of the MSS 01. This is MSS 02 something else. Yeah, it's the Ramjet.
Coming this summer, MS022 something else.
He has his little mini-con that's non-transformable. Well, it turns into the gun mode, so that's nice. But no robot modes for the mini-cons, but at least they exist. So I will take that. These are fantastic figures. Like, fart this mold out in as many colors as you want. I will buy them all.
I'm sure they will. Don't you worry about that.
Yeah, I'm not worried. Then this is the purchase that I called Jane about just to verify if this is all I needed. But I got a shipment of like all of Shoto Super Kyoryuger. I already had set 1, but this person was selling them all in a lot, and it was like the only kind of affordable way to get Wave 2. But I got all 3 of these guys, and they gave me, where'd it go? Oh, they gave me this acrylic stand.
Yeah, that's cool.
Which it's not bad. It's like thicker, way thicker than I thought it was gonna be.
Maybe got back.
Yeah, but it's. I guess I'll take it. I'll take it, especially for as much money as it costs. Thankfully, I found a 10% off coupon in the coupon section. So, yeah. So I'm like currently in the process of stickering all these motherfuckers. Now I have a question for the Soto people in the chat. You know how they made a whole big stink about the Go-Go 5 figures? Like, Pink had slightly shorter, like, hands in relation to, like, the other characters because it was a female mold and they wanted to differentiate that. Did they do the same shit with Kyoryuger, or is this all the same hands? Because I can't tell, and I don't want to accidentally fuck it up and put them in the wrong spot.
Well, you
Let
can
me
just
know.
Move them, can't you? They're not. Once you put them in, you can take them out. There's
You
hands.
can, but I just don't want to get all of them like lost in like a mess of just
Oh, I see
all of
what
them
you're saying.
together. Yeah. So okay, Adam says they're all the same. Yeah. Let me know. I'll poll the audience and then we'll see what everyone says. That just about does it for me, unless Aresol can dispute any of what I was saying, because I don't remember what else I've purchased.
Aerosol has long since stopped listening to you.
Great.
Listen, is it weird not having me around?
Yeah, because we fired you.
Right.
I will say, it's nice to make a mess and not have to immediately clean it up and look like a slob in front of someone anymore. So I can leave it out and get around to it at my leisure. But outside of that, it was a fun time. Thank you for coming. All right.
So I don't remember the last time I was here.
Oh fuck! Wait. Oh God. I did do something else. I went to a whole fucking concert in between.
All right. You
Yeah.
did that.
I asked Aresol if he could go because my friend had to drop out last second, but I went to see Scandal, which was a Japanese band. They haven't been to the States in like 10 years. So they finally came back. I saw them live in concert. Like, they were my friend and I's favorite band in middle school. They did a whole bunch of like anime openings and stuff, and they played a lot of them at the show. I got a whole bunch of merch that cost way too much money, but it was such a good concert. I had such a good time. That's it. I'm done.
I bought an iPad a couple weeks ago,
Hey.
so that's been fun. Let's see, what else have I gotten? I got a couple more Gochizo. I've been looking for the ones that Chris needs,
Thank you.
and I haven't really found any. But
Shit.
Thank you. Damn it.
I have gotten some Legend Rider ones.
Whoa.
So I got Kiva, Decayed O's, Build Geo, X8 Gaim, Legend, and Majade.
Why did you do that to the top of the box?
That's a limited edition Gochizo case.
Yeah, you couldn't get this anywhere else. I did that because I wanted to be able to fit the box within my Gabu box.
Well, now it's just a bucket.
Sound reasoning.
Literally compartmentalizing.
That's all I got.
Oh. All right. You know what else we got?
No.
Superior.
The news! We got the news!
Also, I just want to say, the more that I fucking sit with this goddamn monstrosity that is Star Convoy, the cooler he fucking is.
Mhm.
I love this thing. He's great.
Is the
Anyway,
base
that was-
mode any fun?
I don't fucking know. I don't do that shit.
Okay. Just
How
ask.
dare you ask her?
A superfluous
I-
base mode?
I'll-
What am I?
I mean,
I don't
I'll-
do that shit.
I will be absolutely honest with you. I don't like base modes, so I just don't
Look, that's
ever.
fair.
Base
I
modes
never
are so fun.
participate in base modes.
Look,
Everything's
it was just a question, okay?
It's all about that base mode.
Also, for what it's worth, I think the base mode looks like trash, so I didn't bother. But
Oh, it's so great. It's just the whole man's torso with his legs splayed open to be ramps. What could you not love? What else do you want?
All right. Now it's time for you to tell us the news. Soda Pop 8 ounce. Hey, we got pretty much the thing that you expected.
I want
because we
this
saw
so
the-
bad, but I went to look at where they sell it, and I was like, "Oof, I can't pay that."
How much?
It was $150,
Mm.
but I want it.
I
I also want the wolf one as well, but
like I want to get Wool Kaiser. I want to get this one. Like Magic King is sitting in my fucking HLJ warehouse.
yeah, I want it. It looks great.
Yeah.
But the best part, at least in my opinion,
Yeah, the half-loaded pictures. You're right. That's awesome.
This makes like zero
You
fucking sense,
You
and I
couldn't
love
wait
it.
2 seconds before commenting about the half-loaded image. You did 2 fucking seconds.
No, it's great. Yeah, you're right. This doesn't make any sense, but it is cool because you did eventually turn from purple to red, so
It is
cool.
cool that it's here because it's something that I wish happened in
Yeah,
either of
yeah.
those.
Because it's literally like, hey, we already have all these pieces, so it's no extra money to us. Let's just make it red and we'll throw it in here. You see.
Also, I have to I have to highlight this. Thank you, baby.
Incredible.
You're fucking right.
But yeah, both of these sets look really good, and I want
Yeah,
them.
the fact that like Wolzard Fire is in here is like, yeah.
there's like never ever merch.
I
for
just gotta
Wolfsburg
find
Fire.
somewhere where I can buy it. It's not 150.
I
What-
still want an actual like Wolzard Fire phone. They never
Yeah,
fucking made
Yeah,
Oh. Does anyone in the chat know what this like just costs? Like if you were in Japan and you could just buy it?
a lot.
Anthony, you in the chat? Where you at?
I'm just curious,
Hasn't been-
like
I don't know if he's in.
because like if it's just expensive and 150 is not that bad of a markup, then maybe I'll just deal with it. But 1,100 yen or 11,000 yen.
I was gonna say 1,100.
I like 11, $10. Sign me up. Let's see, what is 11,000 yen right now? About 75, 80 bucks.
So you're paying
Yeah,
double.
so that's double. Yeah, I can't do that. I'm sorry.
That's-
Yeah,
That's not gonna
I
happen.
feel like Toku Collectibles is kind of like
I feel like he
gotten too expensive, and I get why. Like everything
Yeah.
that he has to face.
I think he overcorrected for the tariffs hard, and then the tariffs didn't really come to fruition, and he hasn't gone back. And I mean, I get it on one hand because, like, you're buying shit that's going to come out 6 months to a year from now, and if the tariffs suddenly go back or crazy, and he took a certain amount, and you know what I mean. So, like, I get it, the nature of how this shit works, but at the same time, like, I'm not paying double for this. Like, I'm sorry, dude. Like, I'll just get it on Mandarake one day for $80 or something. I mean, I'm never going to build it anyway, so does it really matter when I put it in a stack in the corner? Not really.
All right.
But it looks good.
Also,
does
this
look good.
extra like torso piece here just looks like a little basket for them to have. Take a picture.
Oh.
This thing on the left.
What piece is that?
I don't know. I think it's a
Go back one.
Um,
Go back one. I'm wondering if you probably can't see it because it's behind the spear, but I'm wondering if it fills, because if you think about it, if you go back, like when the normal red is attached, there would be a little bit of a space probably like in the abdomen, but with the shield for the red Wolf Kaiser, Wolf Fire, or whatever he's called, that would cover that. I'm wondering if that's what it is. That's my guess.
Maybe.
Because it has to be for the robot mode, or else it wouldn't be sitting there.
Makes sense.
all right. Common Rider news.
Hey, Kool-Aid.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's a stick.
Oh my
It's
god.
so big.
It's a
How
stick.
much?
Big stick,
Big stick.
big.
Big sick big.
Well, it's 170 centimeters, so
$1 per centimeter,
That's big.
at least.
Yeah, I don't know what this thing costs. I'm sure it's ridiculous. Well, they did this sword already. Did they do the like crossbow thing?
It's Aresol's lightsaber.
They have not done the gun yet, I believe.
No, they
Red
did.
Red doesn't
did
have
they?
a weapon,
Yeah.
right?
Okay, so this is the last one then.
Okay.
Yeah, they did the bow gun and they did the sword, and now we're getting big stick.
But yeah, because
Okay.
red form doesn't have a weapon.
Right.
5
Yes,
feet 5
but-
inches. Box said.
Okay.
All right.
It's about as
Big
it's
stick.
about as
That's
tall as
almost as
Corey.
big as me.
I was gonna say it's about as tall as Corey.
That's like an inch off. All right. Well, stick.
Yeah, it's a big, stick.
stick. Yeah, so
So
this
these
is
are-
the poster for the Gabo movie.
Yeah.
And it shows off a couple new Gochizo that, of course, will get released. There's a premium Bandai belt coming for the villain of the movie, so I'm sure that's going to come.
Oh,
soon.
the white Gabu.
Yeah. And then there's like different flavors of pop and gummy. Looks like a raspberry and like an orange flavor.
Oh, that's cool. I really like this like blue crown looking one. I think that's fun.
It looks like a castle.
Are they all remolded? Like this one on the right is remolded off a cake, I assume.
I think
Is-
the castle one is a brand new mold, but the other two are just, yeah, like you said.
Yeah,
Repaints.
that's cake and obviously the gummy. Okay.
I'm
cool.
shocked they trotted out a new mold.
Yeah.
Mm.
I hope they use it.
It's got to be something like that they heavily remolded, but I don't know.
Hmm.
It almost looks like it could kind of be partial from Zaku Zaku chips, but I'm really not sure. It's probably mostly new, but it looks cool. I'm ready. The movie looks fun. Both the movies look fun.
All right.
Dummy.
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 I don't. This is just a retail set, right? This is like set 7 or whatever.
This is DX set 7 and Blind Bag Series 6. They have the same Gochizo.
Oh, okay. Get ready for a lot of special in the Gabu engine belt.
So what are these supposed to be?
Well, the Marble Break cookie is the Red Eye Bitter Gabu cookie, which is going to be in this week's episode.
Sure.
The dummies, I don't know.
Okay.
Dummy.
Does chat know? You're supposed to tell us the news.
Right. Let us know, chat.
Oh, they say extra, not special. Well, all the ones up until now have said special, so that's where I'm getting my intel.
They're the Venom. They haven't
Venom, I love
appeared-
Venom.
They haven't appeared yet.
Venom.
Who are we talking about? Eddie Brock, Dylan Brock. Who are we talking? about?
Eminem song.
Mary Jane for some fucking reason.
Okay.
All right.
I just didn't know what they were and needed someone to tell me.
I didn't know and didn't care to learn.
I mean, I didn't care to learn just because.
Based
I
on
figured-
having grammar
one can know.
text, we're assuming it's something Nielv makes. Okay,
What a bitch.
dude. So I'll be honest, I kind of want this. Like the first one is not that great of a toy, but like I kind of want this.
Why?
Yeah.
I don't
What
know.
makes this better?
Just it has
This
more
one,
phrases.
this one
and
has the
goofy
death
shit.
message in it. So
And apparently, it's
This one-
going to have special sounds for the Legend Riders or something.
yeah,
Attack
they
sounds or
said the Legend
something.
Rider ones read differently. I don't know how. but
Yeah. Is this premium or retail?
This
it's
is
premium.
Okay, I figured as much, but I held
And
This
then
out.
you
one's
get a-
premium because it has sound phrases from coolest character in show and hottest character in show.
And Zaku Zaku Chips is
In
crying.
that order. Have you seen
Dente really does it for me.
No shame. No shame. Oh, wait, well, if you go, do you have any other pictures for this or no?
No,
Because when you said hottest character, I just assumed you meant.
the Zaku Zaku Chips Gochizo. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, that's it, Jane. That's what I meant. It's got phrases for, I'm gonna say her name wrong. Sachika? Is that right? Am I saying that right?
Does it?
Yeah.
I thought it was just these two fucks.
When did
Mm,
she get
I was talking about Rakia because
I know.
No, Chris is aware.
I get the bit. And don't lie, you were talking about Dente, so don't lie. Don't try to push
I'm
it at
sorry,
the last
you're
minute. I thought this one had it too. For some reason, I saw images that said it was like all of them. Maybe I'm wrong.
I think it would make sense if she had
wait a
at least a
minute.
couple.
Does the
Wait.
original? I thought the original one only had. Oh God, now I can't think of his
Shoma?
name either. Yeah, thank you.
Like the
Show me
fucking
your
shopping mall game.
Yeah, it's mystery date.
Oh, there we go. I was just trying to.
Very good. What are you doing? Who's doing
I thought we're just clicking on things on the
What?
side, so that's why I started clicking on stuff.
I want a board game where you have to put the Gochizo on there and figure out who you're gonna date that day.
What?
That would be fun.
A Gochizo dating sim? Is that what you
Sure.
That's what it sounds like.
That isn't what I was getting at.
That's
But
what I thought you were
it's
Now
doing.
that we're here.
it's what I'm getting at now.
Yeah,
Jane can date Zakuzaku.
see, it does. Go to Collectibles. It says it has Shoma, Hanto.
Great. I thought it was just those two because it was.
I know, but
advertised as
everyone in the chat was telling. This is more the chat was
as the
telling me
X,
I was
an X
wrong.
version. The
I'm telling the chat,
Rakia and
fuck
Dente
you, I'm right.
version.
Man, yeah, you were supposed to tell us the news. Have you been wrong
Right.
this whole
Yeah,
time?
I can't even count on you to do my job. Wow. Anyway,
Guys, who's ready to pay $30?
yeah.
You have fun with that.
Speaking about the theme we've been talking about this whole evening, we talked about these last week, but most of these guys weren't here. So, yeah, if you can find them somewhere where you'll pay closer to retail price, I still don't think they're that great, but certainly better to pay a third of the price than $30. But
Well, I think it's just one of those things too where it's like this line will barely go anywhere.
oh yeah, I'm sure this is it. Like this will
Oh,
come
yeah.
out and not do that well, and this will be the end of it.
Look, it's a good spread. You get a lot of
Yeah, but they
I mean,
don't
it's
have
a good lineup,
elbows
but
or
you
knees.
get these characters a lot.
like this is like a single step up from Converge
Mhm.
with
Yeah.
less paint.
It's like in between Converge and
stickers.
Blockies, kind of.
I guarantee these have stickers because I feel like I've looked at it.
Oh,
And-
100%.
And I mean,
I'm willing to bet there's no white plastic on Decade.
oh yeah, that you might be right about that. But that's the thing. It's like I think these three. They might be 4.5. But again, why wouldn't I just buy the Blockies who've covered almost
Yeah.
all these characters in either the 4.5 or 3-inch scale? And if their whole thing is like you can mix and match, I'm like, you can do that with Blockies too.
Yeah.
It's not really a draw.
All this shows me is that they're scared of Blockies taking up their market
Dude,
share.
honestly, very soon we're gonna come to another one. It was funny. It was like, well, we'll see it in a minute. But Toku Collectibles tweeted out that was like someone else is getting, throwing their hat in the ring. And in my head, I was just like Yoda's voice was like, "Begun the model kit wars has." It's just everyone like this market's gonna be so saturated with shit that's all basically the same.
Yeah. But you can get it straight from Bandai, yeah.
Fuck you.
Alright. Sentai news.
So here we go. This is what I was just talking about.
Different toy line. The only I feel like
Are
the
you
major
sure?
difference between this and the Blockies offerings is that this won't have the Zords, but it will have one foot soldier.
Mhm.
And Red's power up.
Oh, okay. But neither of them have the silver motherfucker.
No.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't think so. Maybe if they do another wave. Honestly, what I would like to do is get the Block E set, and then if I could just find the Foot Soldier by itself.
Oh yeah,
I would
but
just
how-
do a supplement?
How tall are these?
I don't know. Didn't you see pictures of these before? I remember
pictures, but it was like next to nothing.
Well, it was like it was across the room. I don't know why the picture was taken like from across, like it was in a glass case on the other side of a convention room showroom, and it was like, why couldn't you get closer to these when you took the picture?
Yeah. I mean, maybe it was blocked off, but this is the same company that did the, I guess that Lego-esque Dino Charge. No, Kyoryuger figure. Zord. Kyoryugen. We got there.
What?
Did we?
The
You just started throwing out a bunch of words. I
the
thought you were having
Lego
a stroke.
Kyoryugen. The Lego looking Kyoryugen.
I don't remember
I
that.
barely remember that.
Oh, okay.
I don't really. I mean, I believe it happened. I just don't remember.
Kind of do, but
Peacemaker is saying these are 5-inch. Box says rude dinosaur man. That's correct. Like a prehistoric house.
Ah, damn it.
A Picnic says there's also a Tobaspino one. What is this Lego Kyoryugen? I got it. I'll look for pictures.
all right. So I'm pretty excited about this. So it was like a week ago that they revealed the final Six Ranger cameo in this special, but they like revealed a bunch of pictures from the special today. So all of the cameos or guest stars or whatever is Dondor Goku. I think is just their voice actor wise, but then their both character and voice is Two Kaiser, Ryu Commander, and the Go on Wings. So pretty cool lineup. And then on the next slide, Dondor Goku's going to avatar change into Geki Violet, Maji Shine, and Gao Silver, apparently, which are 3 avatar gears that he'd never had during Dawn Brothers. So Premium Bandai probably will be making more avatar gears soon.
Ah.
They're not good enough to go back to the well. I'm sorry. They're just not. I mean, they will, I'm sure. And I'm sure
And I will
someone
buy
will
them.
buy them, but
That would be me.
it's like,
I
hey,
love the
here's a
gears.
memorial edition of a shitty changer with some shitty gears that suck. Yeah, great. Let me get a jump in line on that.
I'll pre-order.
That's fine. Enjoy. I don't want to diminish. I'm not trying to diminish your fun. I don't know. The Avataro gears were such a downgrade. Like the Sentai gears were fun.
Yeah,
and
I
then
mean,
they're like,
I
here's
agree.
the same gimmick again, but now it's a sticker instead of like the effort we put in the first time. And I'm like,
I will say,
why do I care about this?
presumably, if they are going to make more Avatar gears, they'll probably do like a memorial of the Tiger Dora, the wrist Tajadora spinner thing. And that was a fun toy. So
I don't know.
I don't know. You
I saw
no
you.
idea.
I saw you load back in, and I was like, "Where was he? Was he not here?"
I thought someone else did it to me.
No. Do you have any thoughts on these gear guys?
No.
All right, moving on.
And yeah, the poster for the
Roadshow.
Gochuger
Here's the
movie.
movie. Take that, ruins.
Yeah, get dunked on. man.
Tegosaur's gonna fuck you up.
All right.
I mean, there's not really much to go on.
Yeah,
This
it doesn't
poster's
really
not-
offer much.
Like
information.
the Gabu poster shows you the villain and the new Gochizo and the whole. It looks fun and colorful. This one's just like,
the guys
going to
you've seen,
Greece.
but on a poster. Again.
yeah, exactly.
It's a 20-minute movie. What do they got to show?
Oh,
Well, the Gabu one's the same length. They showed
No,
something.
it's not. The God movie's an hour and a half.
Is
What?
it? But it's part of the roadshow. Don't they go together?
Yeah.
Yeah, but the Sentai one's always an episode, and then the Rider one's always an actual movie.
Oh, I thought they were both shorter.
No.
I thought they were both like. I thought it was probably more like 35
you go to the
minutes,
movie
but-
for 40 minutes of footage.
I mean, Japan's done crazier things. They mostly, first of all, we all know you go to the theater to get the free toy or whatever the hell they're giving out. You don't really give
Well,
a shit about.
yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. Moving on. Blockies news. I I don't think they did like a full wave reveal of all these guys, but like we got.
I'm just glad we're
decent
finally
stuff.
getting Iron Man in this line because you know, like finally, Jesus, it's taken forever.
Look, Chris, at least we're getting new characters
He's
like
their goddamn Optimus Prime. We
Whiplash.
don't need an Iron Man in every wave. I mean,
Yeah,
he's fine,
Whiplash
but
is
take
here.
a break.
um
Or at least do some crazy. Like Iron Man has 4,000 armors to choose from. Do something crazy. Do like the one with the giant drills, or the blue stealth one, or something. Do something different.
give me an Igor.
Yeah,
Igor,
whatever. Any of them.
Then there's Ultron and the Vision.
Yeah,
So
this
that's
is cool.
nice.
These are new.
Yeah.
We haven't gotten these before.
Like it's better than the Spin Master approach where it was just Batman.
Don't get me
'Cause at
fucking
least
started.
we're getting
Don't get me
Ultron.
started on Spin Master.
At least we're getting these guys, is what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Thor
this
and
is
Hulk,
cool.
but yeah,
This is
I'm
pretty
like,
cool. He's a friend from work.
yeah.
Such a great line.
I hope we get Valkyrie soon. That would be nice.
Yeah, but she's a girl, so tough.
Come on.
I'm just being realistic. I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not saying. That's not my opinion. I'm just saying. We don't even have a Black Widow yet.
That's true.
We
But
need more Iron Man.
yeah,
Don't worry, guys. There's two now.
I will say though, it's Suitcase Iron
Yeah,
Man.
he comes
I
with the
fucking-
suitcase. Yeah.
I fucking love Suitcase Iron
Honestly,
Man.
there should be a Tony Stark in this wave, and he comes with the suitcase, and then you get this figure also
Yeah.
in the wave.
Like we really only got revealed what, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then maybe this one's different than the
Well,
one
that's
we
the
saw
same one in the
before.
other picture. No,
Okay.
go back.
All
That's the same as the other picture, I think.
It doesn't look as battle damaged, but it might just be like this is the special chase one,
Here,
and then
go-
the one with just molding changes is not.
Sorry, go back one more time.
It's like this is a mess all over him.
Yeah, it's probably a chase variant. I would have to think. I can't imagine they're
Yeah.
doing two.
So we didn't get this full thing revealed, as far as I could tell. Someone wants to correct me, let me know.
But there's another one. You're not done yet.
Well, this one's the champion class.
Oh, we'll go back for a second because there's Steve Rogers with no mask and the two Wakanda shields. Do we have that
I thought
already?
we already had that
I don't
in
know.
Wave 3.
I'll be honest. I bought every wave. I put the first one together, and then I've never looked at any of the other ones. So I don't know what's in wave 2 or 3.
I
have
think we
them.
have this.
They're over there. Well, hold on. Can I see it from here? No, that's the second one, I think, with Ant-Man. And Doctor Strange, that was number 2, right? You can answer at any time, Corey. I'm
I have
talking to
no
you.
idea.
Okay.
Oh, we have Doctor Strange,
Jesus
yes.
Christ.
What?
Never mind. Just go on.
Great. There's a new. You know how you were talking about that sound wave you just got?
Mm.
I'm pretty sure this is the equivalent, like, of that in Marvel, because we had an Iron Man before, obviously,
Mm.
and I think a Thor was hanging
I think they're
around.
getting ready to do DC ones too.
I think they are. I think they said they were gonna do like champion class DC ones, and then also like some Batman ones at a smaller scale.
I don't know how big Champion is.
I would assume 6-inch, but I'm not. I can't
Yeah, I
say
don't
for
know.
certain.
Because they're all like for Transformers, they're called Action Class, so like or Action
Yeah.
Edition. So like, it's confusing when they don't all have the same name.
We had a whole discussion about it when they showed off those graphics for them, but I don't remember what we're getting. But yeah, this kit looks good, but it's not really,
Yeah, nothing.
Something in my
to worry
purview.
about.
Oh,
What's
I do
this?
this in here real quick because this got announced. We
Oh,
got
this is not Blocky's
characters.
No, it's Digimon.
No. This
I
is
was like, man, Blocky's doing Digimon. Let's go.
Chris was like, Blocky's Digimon? What?
I was excited for a second.
this is the new Digimon show coming in October.
Oh, okay.
So we got our first look at our protagonist and his partner,
Nice. It was a little
Ooh.
alien dude.
which is Geckomon, even though there's already a
I was
Geckomon.
gonna say, wait.
Weren't the Geckomons those ones with the weird trumpets coming out of their back?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
I I think this one is spelled with an extra K.
Of course.
Oh
But this
no!
is no.
It's-
This is
I mean, it's-
Geico-mon, and he helps you save money on your car insurance. So has there been one since Ghost Game?
Nope, this is our first.
Okay.
They were doing the whole Liberators thing, which was an online
Yeah,
comic as well as like some novels and stuff.
Because I tried to watch like the first 2 episodes of Ghost Game, and I don't know, I just couldn't get into it. I never went back to
me
it.
and Aresol have thoughts on Ghost Game.
There's a lot that I like and a lot that let me down.
Well, maybe I'll try to start this one. It's easier to watch it as it goes than to try to go back and watch 50 episodes or something. So
Yeah.
Ghost Game's probably not going to happen for me, but I'm okay with it.
Yeah, I like this design a lot. Did Shinek showed me some sort of fucking like monkey Digimon. Did they show a new monkey Digimon?
Monkeymon?
Oh, I don't know. I know was it a new I think it was a new Digimon that got showed off through the card game today. But that was like a Puss in Boots.
Oh,
style
it's
Digimon.
Antonio Banderas?
But I don't know. I don't know if more has been shown off for the show or not. But this is Gekomon, unlike Gekomon.
Yeah,
that line makes all the difference.
just an extra K. That's all it is. Have they shown anything off like the Digivice or whatever they are using?
This is about all we've gotten.
Okay.
We haven't gotten a ton. I think it said October 25. I don't know if the 25 was the year or the day, but either way, October is going to be pretty good for Digimon. There's a new game and a new show coming out that month.
Cool.
So, yep, that's about it.
Oh,
Cool.
Peacemaker said they have a new pair of V-Pets with a bunch of Journey of the West themed Digimon, so it might have been from that.
Oh yeah. I saw
Pokemon.
those. It's like the first V-Pet we've gotten in over a decade or something. It's been a long time.
Nice. Yeah, I'm excited for this. I fucking love Digimon, and it's a franchise I don't engage enough with.
Well,
and-
you ever notice how like they don't really do a ton of like merch when a show's out? You know what I mean? Like I felt like Atmon was like one of the few times when I was like, oh, there's a decent amount of shit you could collect because they have those like blind bags and all the chips and all that stuff and the different covers. And then like the figures kind of sucked because they were just like weird little model kit things with stickers. And I was like, I don't want this. I want like real figures. And then even when they did the like adventure reboot, they didn't do a ton of merch for it.
Yeah,
I
Like,
know,
a couple of premium Bandai Digivices and shit.
I bought a lot of the Cross Wars toys that you could like combine with each other.
I missed out. I tried to get some after the fact, and they were fun because like the ones they did here were not as good. Like I bought the ones
Yeah.
here, because that's all I could find. Like I bought the US ones, and then like after the fact, I'm like I tried to look into the Japanese ones, and I was like, oh, these are cool. And because the ones here, it was only like the first 3 or 4 guys that you could merge together, but they kept going in Japan, and like the weird like yellow plane guy and who was the big
Yeah.
there was a big dark colored dude who's kind of like a scarecrow almost, but like he had guns. I don't know his name, but he could combine to it and it became like a centaur with everything.
That was Beelzemon.
yeah,
That was like their version of Beelzemon.
yeah, that's what I have. That's exactly what I have.
Yeah.
But I have Beelzemon too, so I have him in. I have all those toys, but he's in centaur mode.
I was gonna grab it, but it got moved. I was like, I have fucking Shoutmon as a Digimon deck.
Nice.
I don't got any toys here, but
Yeah, did Ghost Game have toys outside of
Ghost
just
Game,
the Vital Brace?
Ghost Game did not have any toys except for a couple little PVC figures.
That's what I'm saying. Like, why do they do? It's weird. Because I mean, when Digimon first happened here, we got. I mean, maybe not the best toys, but they were fun as shit. You know what I mean? Like, all those, like I bought all those, like, you know, the Metal Gray or the Greymon into Metal Greymon and the Garurumon into Were Garurumon, and then they had like, you know, little PVC sets of like, you know, 5 to 10 figures like on a card, and I bought all that. It was so fun and it was reasonable. And then they had the little like 3-inch figures that had like a basic play feature to them, and they were like $2 back in the day. I would go to Walmart and they had a wall of them, and I was just like, yes, please, these are all so cheap and fun. I'm buying them all. This is great. And then we don't get shit for it anymore.
Yeah, Sean's kind of right. They pushed so much to the Vital Bracelet that they just ignored all other facets of the toy.
They really wanted you to get your steps in.
Not doing it. I refuse.
Imagine going outside.
Put that. But yeah, we'll see. Hopefully they'll have some fun toys for it.
All right.
Gekkomon. Now we're talking.
Time for Wheeljack. All right. Parts of this slide didn't load. Try reloading.
Well, that's not good.
What happens if I show anyway? Oh.
Oh, that's fine. I don't know why one of the pictures didn't work.
Ah.
Go back. So this was just, they have some in-hand images of the Masterpiece God Bomber. So this picture that didn't load was just him in the trailer mode. People know what it looks like. Then this is him in the robot mode, and then combined with the Super Jinrai that's already out.
Damn, that looks pretty good.
Yeah, it does. I'm interested to see, like, you can see where the feet of Super Jinrai connect to the extra shoes. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, how does that connected? Like, that looks like it's just precariously balanced on there. I really don't know how that's going to stay connected, but it must. So, well, yeah, it looks good. I mean, we've known about it for a while, so it was just some new in-hand images, and I thought it looked cool.
Well, all right.
This is that weird.
The Macross crossover.
Macross, thank you. I could not
crossover, if you will.
Yeah. Dude, Macrossover. That's right there. It's so good. That's like, I did a video for the Ultra Action figure for Gil Arc, which is what they called the like evil clone of Arc. And someone in the comments was like, why didn't they just call this Ultraman Dark? And I was like, oh my God, that's right there. How did no one think of that? It's so good. You just put a D and spell it D-A-R-C. It's right there. But yeah, so this is the Mac crossover. I love that. I still have no idea what this is. I don't really know much about Macross or why he is a guitar speaker man.
The character it's based off of is a guitarist in the...
I was able to put that together, yeah.
I'm glad.
the large guitar was...
I'm really glad you figured it out.
It was a giveaway. But yeah, so I don't know. This is just the newest promo image. It still hasn't been like fully shown off, but I guess they released this, so here it is.
I will say I appreciate that it, like, you know, just isn't another Optimus or Megatron. It's just some guy.
Yeah. I mean, it almost is, because like you can see like the top of the head crest.
Oh God damn it!
Yeah,
you're right.
And he's got the blue hands.
Yeah, it's not
as and his name is Basara Prime.
It's not as Optimus as it could be, but it's tangentially Optimus. But I understand what you're saying.
I don't see Optimus with those titties.
Okay.
All right. Moving on. What?
Bay's back, baby!
What? No, wait, what the fuck? What is this? What the fuck is this?
It's tits and explosions. Bay is back, baby. Get ready.
Oh man!
Bay is back in town.
What the fuck does this guy want?
He's making another Transformers movie, apparently.
No.
Yeah.
I don't want it.
Say what you want, but his movies were the only ones that made money. So
we can have more of this mother. Oh fuck! Shit!
You're fired. You are fired. What are you doing?
Hold on!
You're ruining jokes. Can someone take this away from him?
I know I fell on the thing.
What's the guy who directed Transformers 1? Chris Cooley? Is that his
Go to
name?
the next slide.
The next guy.
Yeah.
Oh, the next guy.
This
And
guy.
also this
Oh.
guy.
This guy.
Oh.
This guy directed Transformers 1. He's apparently also directing.
Because
Hey.
never make it an animated Transformers movie again.
I guess.
Correct.
I'm glad
This
that
and the Bay film are said to be 2 of 5 Transformers products that Paramount has in development. Even though like a week ago we're like, we haven't heard anything about Paramount and Transformers. We think it might be dead.
Well, no, they specifically said there was no sequel to Transformers 1 because
Right.
they have this new throw it at the wall and see what sticks.
I'm
approach.
just also saying we haven't heard anything about like the supposed Transformers G.I. Joe movie.
at
But
least
wasn't
5
that-
projects.
That might be one of the 5 people are speculating, so we don't know.
How many of these do we think will actually ever come out?
Who
None.
knows?
It'll all
Probably
get
the
compressed into one movie. They'll have a huge writer's room,
Probably
got
right.
the whole universe, and then compress it down to one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, that's
Welcome
that
to the
makes
dark
no
universe,
sense.
baby.
Yeah.
Tom Cruise just running alongside Optimus in truck mode.
I thought one of these motherfuckers was making I Eat Poop.
What?
You know, there was
You're
like,
very
really
obsessed
don't
with
know.
this ant movie or whatever the hell it is.
the dung beetle. Thank you very much.
Well, whatever.
All right.
Alright.
Oh fuck yeah, dude!
Yeah, so this looks good. Very nice artwork. So apparently they're like
Dan
doing
Mora
a-
on Transformers is chef's kiss.
Yeah, and like I didn't not like what they've been doing, but this just looks so much cleaner and more polished. Like you know how like what they've been doing had kind of a scratchy feel to it. And again, it was fine for something different, but I think this looks so much better. And I don't know. I'm pretty sure the guy who was on it was writing it and drawing it, so I don't know if he
Yeah,
got
he was
fired or
writing
just
it.
left.
His run was only for 24 issues.
Okay, so he was just contracted for that long,
Yeah.
and they just decided, okay, because now it's Kirkman's been doing
Kirkman
Void
was
Rivals.
doing Void Rivals.
Yeah, he's
and
been
now
doing
he's,
Void Rivals.
now he's doing.
So I don't know if he's still doing Void Rivals, if he's doing both. I don't know.
Someone
I think he's doing both.
Someone was like listing out all the comics he's currently working on. It's Transformers, it's Superman, it's Justice League Unlimited. He's doing covers for Batman, Superman, World's Finest.
You're talking about Dan Mora now.
Dan Mora, yeah. Like Dan Mora is on fucking everything, and I don't understand this man and how much time he has in a day.
Oh yeah, I mean he does good. That's why they keep hiring him.
It's incredible.
But so yeah, I don't know. I'm not 100% caught up. I'm probably somewhere in the late teens. So, and I know this is not even like this isn't going to be till October, so we're still a couple months out. But
Like
so yeah, I haven't finished, but I do like this art better. It's a lot sleeker.
I'm like desperately trying not to get into the like single issues and stuff for this because I've been doing the trade paperbacks, but
Oh, okay.
I might have to.
I mean, it's not much cheaper to buy the trades, honestly.
It's
What do you-
just like I only buy them when I remember to get a hold.
Yeah. Well, what are
So
they? I mean,
far-
when I used to buy IDW trades, it was like $20 for like 4 or 5 issues. So they're it's basically like $4 or $5 an issue, which is kind of what they cost if you buy it
That's fair.
week to month or whatever it is, how frequently it comes out.
Buy them week to month.
Yeah.
All right. God, this looks so good.
Also, they might be doing a cartoon apparently.
Yeah. That's
So
nice.
That would be really cool if.
I have no idea what that would entail or where that would be released, but it could be neat.
Who at Hasbro remembered that they actually had to care to make media again?
I don't think they do. I think someone else has the idea and comes to them, and they like look up from whatever they're doing and go, "What? Yeah,
And
fuck it."
you want to go with money for this?
Yeah, if you
Alright.
leave the money on my desk, and if that makes money, show up with more money later, and then they go back to whatever they're doing.
That probably makes sense. All right, I'm excited.
All right, so we got some new Cyberverse stuff. I don't think we've seen these before. It's called Chop Shop, but it's colored like Barrage, so I don't know.
It's also designed after the Beast Wars guy, so
Oh, okay. What? Who wasn't the Beast Wars guy just called like Insecticon?
I think so. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, that was a great toy. I had that toy. I loved it. What did
And
I
yes,
say?
Cyber
It is Cyberworld. What did I say?
Cyberverse, I think.
Well, if they'd stop naming everything so goddamn, they have like 4 buzzwords that they just use over. It's like they just throw them on a dartboard and mix
And
them up
half
around.
of the buzzwords is buzzworthy Bumblebee.
You're right. It's not wrong. Yeah, it is. These are Cyberworld. I said it wrong. And then Alita 1 is a boat now, so that's fun. A little different. I'm all for switching it up.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure, like, it reminds me of the boat Micromaster that came with Deathsaurus. Like, it's a similar kind of, like, obviously not the colors, but like the design's kind of the same.
I thought you were gonna say the one from Galaxy Force that hung out with Megatron.
Oh, she was a hardcore shell former though.
That's true. I just meant the boat mode.
What was her
We don't
name?
get many boats.
Chromia.
That was
no,
Chromia?
Thunderblast.
Oh, very different.
I
think in Japan she was Chromia.
You might be right. You might be right. I'm just saying the English name was Thunderblast.
Thunderblast. But yeah, it was a boat. Anyway, these look cool. So these are coming. I'm on a boat, motherfucker. And then we have a Wheeljack and
it's time for Wheeljack.
And then a new version of Prime because the line's not even out yet. And of course, we're already on to our second version of Prime.
Yeah. I love how his weapon is like, make your Gatling gun more efficient by actually having it, have the 2 hemispheres collapse in on each other so it can rotate. Or at least you can pretend.
Yeah, I don't know why it's like a Gatling gun capture claw. That doesn't really make any sense. But also they're like, let's put wings on it for some reason.
That what the
fuck? Where should these wings go? On my back, like where they'd make sense so I could fly, or on my gun where they do nothing?
Also,
I think the answer is clear.
They turned Wheeljack into like a very basically transforming.
Yeah, he's like a little sporty guy.
Yeah,
it's got to be like a partial remold of Bumblebee or something.
Oh, for sure,
It's
yeah.
gotta be. Or like a pre-tool of Hot Rod or something like that.
Or Jazz.
Yeah, could be. I could see them doing it as Jazz too. I mean, they're all super basic ass bitches, but that's the appeal of the line.
Mm-hmm.
Wheel Jazz. I like it.
Wheel Jazz.
Wheel Jazz.
Oh, okay.
That was it for those. Now we're into. There was a live stream this week. Most of it was shit we'd already seen, but to no one's surprise, they're doing this mold again as Thundercracker.
Nice.
Wow.
Looks fine. I'll wait till Walmart puts them on clearance again for half price, and then I'll grab it, as I did with Skywarp.
Nice.
And I think the only other thing that we hadn't seen yet is this. This is Starscream from Transformers 1. Looking very thin.
Yeah, this looks. This looks.
I kind of like the jet mode. I think that's kind of neat. But
why is he so distressed?
He's just very thin, and the head sculpt looks weird to me. It looks more like a girl with a bob haircut than Starscream.
Oh God!
Maybe it's just this pic.
That's who Starscream is.
Hate that now. Thanks.
Yeah. So
they really don't like designing good toys for Transformers 1, do they?
But I'll buy them all because I only saw this movie because of Rye and I liked it, so I would buy them all.
Okay. Well, you.
Like I said, I don't think it's a bad toy. Honestly, I'm just surprised because I thought for sure it was going to be just like a retool of Sentinel, but it's
That's
not.
what you guys are saying, yeah.
Yeah, I really thought it would be, but I don't know. Maybe I'll just buy it and just leave it in vehicle mode because I really like the jet. And like I said, maybe it's just this picture. Maybe in person it won't look as weird. I don't know.
I would like for them to reissue the Megatron because I missed that, and I
don't know why that one got so hard to find. It's weird.
Yeah. Because I got B and I got Prime and I got Sentinel Prime. But...
Also, the Studio Series Transformers 1 Bumblebee I saw is on clearance at Target right now for like 30% off if anyone needs it.
Oh, damn.
And the Devastation Optimus was $15. It might go down more. I don't know. But their targets finally started to do clearance stuff, so there was a decent amount of clearance shit.
Man, the one toy that they're gonna make like a billion of, and they like whiff it this hard. I'm just astonished at this.
Well,
thing.
the thing is, they said they want to do the Seekers from Transformers 1, but the guys who made Transformers 1 fucked them by making all 3 of the Seekers look different, so they can't just pump this shit out in 3 colors.
I thought it was only like different guns and different heads.
I don't know. They
Is there
said it
more
was
to
different enough that they'd have to change enough of it that it's not just a straight repaint like it usually
Oh
is.
wow. Okay, never mind. Well, I don't know what I want then. I certainly don't want this.
Yeah, we'll see. Maybe if they beef it up or change it enough, the next version will look better. We'll see.
Yeah. All right. Moving on. Ooh.
Now, we've seen this before, but I don't remember if we saw it in a case at a show, so I don't know if we actually saw like the full-on stock photos, so I threw it in. Also, they said that this is going to be available first at SDCC, and then they'll figure out how they're going to release it to everyone else later. And I was like, what? I don't like that. What the fuck is that nonsense? Like, you make 2-packs. You sell one easily on your website, and now the other one is only going to be at the convention. And they're like, well, it's not an exclusive to the convention. We're just going to have quantities there first. I'm like, okay. So you're just going to sell it like normal on the website after that? Because if that's the case, okay, fine. I don't really give a shit. But don't make the second one hard to get for some reason. That doesn't make any fucking sense. There's only 2. Don't make one of them hard to get for no reason. That's stupid. So we'll see how it goes. But
I don't know if this was like a cropping issue or something, but Bumblebee looks so empty behind like that tank chest. It's
Yeah, I don't
There's
know.
nothing back there
I
supporting
see what you
the
mean,
rest
yeah.
of his body.
I don't know. He
Same
might
with
be.
Megatron to an extent. It looks like there's just a flat flap for his abdomen.
I'll tell you if I'm able to get one.
I generally like the idea of these, but these remind me of those like titanium transformers.
Oh, yeah, I remember those.
Just proportionally, it's kind of strange on these guys. I don't know why.
I mean, I really like the first 2. I don't think they're that, like, in person.
That's
they're
fair.
fine.
That's fair. It could be way better in person. Something about these images is fucking with me.
Box, the jalopy code name was, I think, just for a retail toy. I don't think it was for... There was a second Timelines Optimus and Starscream pack that they talked about on the stream that's going to be different than this
Yeah,
one.
apparently this timelines is going to be a thing, and they're just going to keep doing these same 4 characters in different versions. Like, I don't know what else they're going to do, but...
Remember when they did that for Creos, and then they had like Cowboy, Optimus Prime, and Bumblebee?
No one remembers Creo.
All right, moving on.
I remember Creo.
How the fuck do you remember Creo?
You weren't even alive yet.
It was like their Lego attempt.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what that is.
All right.
Built to rule.
Hey.
Real quick, Chris, did you put the prototype images of Arachnid and stuff in here?
I did not, no.
Okay.
I forgot that happened. But yeah, they showed off like a gray model of Arachnid, and it's like a giant fucking turbine in the back, and then that breaks apart to become like spider legs in the robot mode, which I thought was kind of a cool idea.
It looks really good.
Yeah, it's pretty neat the way they're doing
And
it.
they said that they're going to be trying to show off grayscale prototypes more often on these streams
Oh.
to try to beat like leaks and stuff like that.
Because they're tired of all the pictures showing up the night before they have a stream. They had another one too, wasn't there? Another gray model for something?
I thought there was, but I'm trying to remember what it was.
Yeah, I can't remember what it was either.
I just remember the Black Arachnid from TF1.
That's what.
Yeah, that's
the one I remember,
Arachnid. Yeah.
Oh, Alpha Trion.
Yes.
Oh.
That's right. They're
yeah.
also doing Alpha
Yeah.
Trion.
Voyager class for that one.
Yeah.
He also does look great, yeah.
Honestly, I thought the Prime Changer one wasn't too bad. I mean, not
Yeah.
Studio Series will be better, I'm sure, but I thought that was pretty decent. But yeah, apparently,
I really thought I had sworn off the Hasbro ones for all the Mechanical Skull Studios guys, but I can't not get this one.
yeah. So it's going to be a Nemesis Prime repaint of Armada Prime, obviously, and it's going to come with a 3 Minicon Star Saber apparently that they may or may not do in normal colors later on. So we'll see. I don't know.
We got like one regular Minicon and then like one like Wheeljacks.
Yeah.
I guess the other version, the Shattered Glass one, and now we're getting the Vorpal Saber sword, and I don't even remember those turning into Minicons. I just remember that being a sword.
I mean, you're right. It was just a sword,
Oh, okay. So,
but they're
Alright.
making it mini cons so that they can make a Star Saber out of it later,
Yeah, they'll do
which
it.
might be what's coming with the Armada Red Alert repaint.
I hope so. But like, I don't know. We're still missing so many of them. It's just weird.
Yeah.
So we'll see. I'm surprised that they're doing it in Commander class, only because I feel like you could get away with, well,
What, charging more?
Doing what in Commander class?
like this, just because like you don't need the trailer because he never did that in the show.
Oh.
He was always just the cab.
Well,
And
do we know it's oh no, it does say Commander. But the other thing is they could just be saying Commander because they're talking about it being a repaint of the Commander regular one, so who knows. I mean, it's PulseCon exclusive. It can be whatever box and price they want it to be. It's not.
And it
not
could be
going to
Commander class because it could be the cab and then
a fuck ton of minicons or something.
and then the mini cons, and there could be more stuff we don't particularly know about. But
yeah,
just more blast effects.
I mean, $100 would make sense because that if they just do the cab, the trailer, and then 3 minicons, because Commanders are usually 90, so an extra $10 for the 3 minicons. So that's very possible. What Floof is saying, but hopefully
this
it's
I
not.
agree with.
That is true. Hopefully it's just not too hard to get. I feel like the
Yeah.
PulseCon exclusives recently haven't been. I mean, fuck that. Hotshot still is on their website.
Oh,
I think,
yeah.
from last year. So
It
hopefully
won't go
this
away.
isn't too bad.
But like now it's like, oh, are they gonna learn their lesson and not make as many of these?
That's what I was just thinking. I was like, I hope they don't underproduce.
Yeah.
I mean, they have
So
to.
now
know this is gonna
now
do
I'm
better.
worried. I'm buying this at retail price. It's
Yeah, they have to know
Sadly,
this
I
would
have
do
to.
better than that Hotshot.
yeah. All right. No, why?
I just threw these in at the end for fun, just because I thought they. I don't give a shit about Funkos at all, but I thought these looked decent and the colors were bright and fun, so I thought, man,
Rhinox's lips are crazy. Dude looks like Apocalypse.
he does kind of look like
Apocalypse.
Putting the lips in Apocalypse.
He is.
All right.
So yeah, just throw him in for fun.
I
That's it.
can't believe you've done this.
Oh my gosh, we newsed.
We
We did.
newsed.
Floof just said the Cheetor Funko is NFT exclusive, so have fun with that.
Holy
I'm not.
shit.
I'm not bothering with that shit. I don't buy any of those.
Ew.
They're still doing that?
Unfortunately,
people
yes.
still make those?
Like 1 or 2 people are still limping along with it, but pretty much everyone else is over it.
Yeah,
All right,
I
we
think
got numbers
Mr. Big
already.
Still loves them.
Eric's coming in with 22.
I planned my whole day around that.
Transformer Pokemon? Do we know what? I don't know anything about
What?
this. I
The
don't know
what?
anything.
Did that get revealed?
I didn't even
Did that
know it
get
was a
revealed
thing.
as if you knew about that before?
Yeah, I didn't
what the
know
fuck are you
anything about
talking about?
We had talked about a potential Pokemon collab
What?
a while back. I haven't seen it to talk about it.
Charms
okay.
Prime.
Well,
Oh, Bandai
talk
announced
about it.
transforming Pokemon.
We'll talk
Okay,
about it when they're images.
show me. I don't have an outlet for Pokemon merch, like news, that I know about. There was that one toy shopper, Pokey Shopper. Does he still exist?
Do 59 while she's looking for that. Please.
They tried it and they were like, yeah, I feel.
What the hell am I?
It's so well done. I love that. And then Bryn paints once 47. It's becoming a staple at this point.
As it should be.
13. I love Corey's reaction every time, like he hasn't seen it.
Like I
400
made
times
it.
before.
Like I keep forgetting how like
Every time I'm like, oh no. 35.
You like hot fudge sundaes?
Oh, dude, thank you.
64.
Now it does. So
The pure unedited one. What was that? Was that 64?
I think so.
Yeah.
All right.
33 and 14 are the last two.
Yeah. Oh, twice in one stream.
Wow.
14. No. Cut that.
You found it.
Cut that.
Oh wait, hold on. These are actually kind of legit.
Bandai.
What?
So they're Bandai. It's not.
Share your
Hasbro
goddamn
Takara.
screen, Rye.
No.
Remember the Digivolving Digimon from the 90s? That, but Pokemon. I was just talking about the Digivolving Digimon from the 90s. Yes, I do remember them. I mentioned it earlier.
Okay, hold on. What is this audio?
Can someone throw it up?
Okay, hold on. I got it. I don't want to have it, but I got it.
You
mean,
don't
it's on
want to
brand
have
for
it,
you.
but you have it? What the fuck are you talking about?
COVID.
Oh no!
She doesn't want to have it, but she has it.
Don't get that new razor blade variant.
Oh no.
Auto dubbing?
What?
Why is there auto dubbing?
Oh god.
I just told you about that. Isn't you new YouTube?
Yeah, that's been happening and it's absolute ass.
All right, I think I set it up right. Let me know if you can hear it.
No. Yes.
Pokemon Chenchi Pokichu Baji Pod and Badget
Oh, that's not good.
Baji Paka Baji Paka Baji name.
Baji Paka, Baji Paka, Baji Paka.
I'm not sure
Cat.
the auto dub.
Wait, what did Pikachu turn into?
What? Pichu turned into Pikachu.
Oh, okay,
Hold
okay.
on, how do I turn off the auto dub? Audio track Japanese. Alright, let's actually.
Pokemon change!
Yeah.
Alright, those are pretty
No.
legit.
Wait,
They're
no,
kind
hold
of
on.
shell. They're kind of
They
shell
are very
formers,
shell
but
former, but
do
Wait a
the
goddamn second, because they shell former and then you rip off the shell and just leave it somewhere else.
well,
Yeah.
that's what I was gonna ask. Does the shell turn into something, or does it just you open up the shell,
I mean,
discard it?
probably not.
Because that's why they put that poof in, so you don't realize that it doesn't really transform. You
It's
just
like you
throw
rip
it
off
away.
Quaxly's head and then it's just gone.
So it's not so much a transformer as it is a toy in a toy.
Yeah, basically.
Imagine
more of a
tear the
nesting
giant
doll.
head off of the basic Pokemon and unfold it to be the fully evolved Pokemon.
That's crazy.
Except for Pikachu.
I love that they've blurred it here.
Yeah, you don't get to see the transformation. Fuck that.
Yeah,
Anyway, I kind of like these. If they're easy to get, I might pick them up. But
I'm good.
No thanks.
I'm not turning it back to English again. I'm done.
I'm done with English.
Back it.
All right.
They're trying to get kids to smoke. It's like tobacco. All right. Well, 2 hours. That's pretty damn good.
Yeah.
So-
We haven't gone that long in a while.
It's true. Have an excellent rest of your weekend, everybody. And Aresol, play us out.
Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me.
Oh, that's good shit. See ya.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.